31 jaw kata, basic and flowing. Start with basic 1 to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. When we do it in flowing, we have to take less step. So when we learn how to flow, we can begin by doing them in pairs. So we're going to do them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we do 13 to 23, slowly. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Now we do 13 to 23 in flowing. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Now we go 24 to 31, basic form. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Now we go from 24 to 31 in flow. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. When we move from a basic form to flowing form, what changes is the footwork. So look at the flow here from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, from 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Now we'll bind them all together in a soft flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Basic. 31 jaw kata. Basic form, Kihon, step by step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. When we go from basic step-by-step form to flowing, we have to look at the change in the feet. So we go, when we do 1, we go immediately back into 2. That finishes here. When we change from a basic static form to a flowing form, we have to change the footwork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So it's a good way to practice in pairs, to slowly get used to the flow. So the first motion, 1 and 2, becomes one motion. So you can see how 1 flows into the first 2 motions is one flow. You step forward, you come back and you settle. Up and down is number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I stop here when in the basic form it's here. This is to emphasize the block, the deflection, or the drive in. This is emphasizing the transference to the strike. So when we start going in flowing, we can recognize the partner practice that happens in the flow. So we have to take that into account. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 and 6 is Renzo uchikomi, continuous strike. Same as 7, 8, 9, and 10 is the sweeping action back and forth. It would be the same thing as if you would have a sword. Cut with the blade back, turn the blade forward, and cut forward up. So it has a turn. As you come around from 8, your hand is behind the jaw, as it would be if you would be cutting with a sword in this light manner. From 8, we are coming around the corner, sweeping from above the shoulder downwards. return up in the same path, strike underneath the forearms of the opponent who's coming in for a showman strike. When we do it, the solo practice, we do not do the strike. The solo practice from 9 to 10 is just bringing the jaw up, keeping the angle in towards the opponent, and then we proceed forward. But when we do it in flowing, we want to emphasize that we are doing it against the partner. We are coming back and we are striking. Coming up, pointing, and coming in. Now, we want to emphasize this first. So don't go immediately here and lose the striking power. As you sweep back from 8, turn, sweep, 9. As you turn here, you step off to your left because they are coming in at you and you can't walk towards them. You have to walk out to the left in order to strike them with the striking part of your jaw. Now, that is coming up from your right leg, travels up through the jaw to the striking part. Then when you bring the leg up, you point the jaw, alternatively the sword, towards your opponent, and you spin, and you attack Yokomen. Then you come back to 12. So when we do 9 and 10 in flowing, when we do it in basic form, we are 8, we come back to 9, control, we come back up to 10, sit down, press your knees together, press your thighs together, squat down, have a strong control of the jaw towards the partner, come in for a left-handed Yokomen, come back to 12 in Skikamai. When we do it in flowing, starting from 8, when we turn here, lift it over your shoulder. Don't sweep along the floor. At this point, your body comes down as you start twisting. You're leaving the jaw, so you're turning your body, and you sweep back down. Once you come back here, stop out here. Don't go too far back. Now you reverse it. Step off to the left and strike up. Your hands are below your face. When you get the striking right with the body here, when you get that right, then you can go 9, 10, boom. So then you can take the step, but only once you have perfected the striking power, then that foot comes in and you continue quickly. Once you have that down, you can go 9, 10. So then the strike lands before you come up and continue. The problem arises if you try to step the feet together, it becomes more like the basic form, and you don't land the strike. You draw it from here, immediately up here, and there's no impact being done. So you need to learn the impact from 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. We continue from 12. In the flowing form, you can either do it from 13, 14, coming up here, having the angle that you could proceed with, or you could go 13, 14, 15, 16, all in one go. You could go 13, 14, 15, 16. That's possible because you would do ski, you would block, you would enter in and strike, and you would take the strike away. But if you follow the sequential order of doing the pairs, so 13, 14, 13, 14. Now I'm holding it like this because I'm thinking I'm doing it with a partner and I need the block. So I'm not coming up to the transference. This only indicates that we are turning for a strike. So this motion here is not valid for a block. That would be here. This indicates how to transfer to the striking position. So this is just to show you how to do it. If you then would do it, it would look like something like that. Very quick. So inherent in 1, 2, 3, 4. Inherent in that is one motion. And then onwards. But in order to learn it, we do it step by step. And then we take it into pair to learn it the pair work. So you never leave the jaw out there, you go directly back here. You can see, as we are skiing here, this motion becomes a parry in itself. You can actually parry something coming that way. And then you actually can drive it in before you strike. And then you come back. So in order to do it step by step, move from independent moves in the basic form. This is 13, 14, 15, 16. You move into pair work. So you go 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. Then the third and the fastest, you do it in 13, 14, 15, 16. But don't rush there. And when we do it more flowing, when we are binding more and more of the individual moves into consecutive moves, don't think it has to be done faster. It just has to be done with coordination and synchronization. So 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, look at the footwork here. 13, 14, 15, 16. Go through it again. Stepping forward on 13. Stepping out on 14. Attacking on 15. Without, and sliding back on your left without moving your right. 16. Yeah. So there's one step more or less in every move. 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. We're going to continue from there. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Beautiful move. From here. 17, 18. Let the legs, let the step move the jaw. Don't move the jaw independently from the legs. 16. Here, you drive from the legs. 17, 18. From 16. 17, 18. Now, this motion from here all the way here resembles this. Remember this? Remember this motion? Remember this motion? So when you come from back here, you strike the knee. Now the left hand continues the motion into this. 16. Don't hold it like this. Bring it up here so you have a readiness. Don't hold it here and sweep it along the floor. Here, 17, 18. 17, 18. Yeah. This is down at 16. 17, strike the knee, come back. But don't stop. 16, 17. Then we are back at the basic form. And when you do the basic form, you move the feet twice. Yeah? So from 16, basic form would look like this. 17, 18. So I'm moving my feet twice from 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. When we do it in motion and bind them together, we don't have time to do the double step. 17, 18. Yeah, from 16. 17, 18. Good, we continue. 20, 21 was always done together as a pair, even in the basic form. 24, 25 was always done in a pair. Now, 24, 25, we're going to come to that. We're going to speak about that then. But now, 20, 21 was always a pair. So when we do 19, 20, 21, they will be done together. Now, I'm going to combine that with 22, 23, because we are not really meant to come down on the ground and stay there. We are meant to come down on the ground and bounce back up without waiting. But because we always learned in the basic form, I show you the basic form. 19, 20, 21. And then we all got very, very comfortable by staying down here, and we took a rest. And then we have to come up again. And when you get older, it gets a bit more difficult. So then we come up across the chest. It's tighter around the chest, and then it comes forward on 22. And of course, this is a basic form, so we stop. Then we have 22, 23. We come back to here. Because we don't let the weapon sit out there after we have struck. It should always come back. It's like in boxing. When we strike, we don't leave the hand there. We strike and we are ready again. Yeah, so a strike is always coming back. We don't strike to make a point, sort of. The strike is here and then we're back. Any boxer will show you, yeah. Maybe you follow through, but in the end you're back to where you started, yeah. So same thing with the weapons. It's only when we do the basic form to work on the form. The Kihon form, step-by-step form, for example, 1. We stop here, we freeze to check the posture, to check the connection, to check this, to check the balance. Yeah, so that is a form practice. Are we connected? Do we have the balance? Do we have the power delivery, etc., etc. When then we become moving, we are not leaving anything out there for somebody to grab or deal with. We take it back. That's why when we do 1 and 2, 1, boom, we are back. And then 3 becomes there. So we are now on 19, 20, 21. So when we do it in flowing, let's not stop on the ground. Let's come down and up. That is a practice in itself. To come down and not to settle, not to release, but to come down and bounce back up. As if you were buoyant. You would just come down and up again. So have a look at this. Gonna not try to do it too fast. Here, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Once again, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I do it this way. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I should have done 23 again. So have a look. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Once again. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm going to do it a little bit slower. 19 you can do relatively like this, ski to the knee. you're coming down. You're already on your way down. Then here, these steps, you don't want to hang out with them together. So actually, this happens very quickly. So whenever we practice feet together, when we do it in flowing, it has to go very quickly. We change the humi very quickly. It's almost like a little jump there, like in Tenkan. Have you seen? Or when we do the simple back, back, back. We don't hang out in the front because we're going to be late. We don't hang out here and going to be late. We come up and back. We come up and we change the feet very quickly. That becomes the Tenkan. Yeah? So don't hang out here when you do flowing. When you do basic, fine, no problem. Because basic is static. So, when you come in, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 19, almost like a jump here, 20, 21, 22, 23, 19, jump. So you strike when you land, and immediately it bounces back. So it never stops out there. It goes 20, 21. Always be in one motion. Yeah, always be in one motion. Never stop there, out. Always bring it back. So now, a little bit more graceful, but you get the point. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Now we continue from 23. The 24, 25 was always done, even in the basic form, was always done together. So we do it, when we do it step by step, Kihon, 24, 25, 26, 27. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. When we draw this into flowing, we have to change a little bit. Remember when we do the double ski somewhere else. Remember Kumi-jo. When we are finishing with the ski, they try to block it and we go underneath and we finish off with almost like a double ski or interrupted first ski that goes underneath or curls, twirls underneath or pulls back and comes again. There are 3 ways of doing it. But this one, 24, 25 now, resembles this. Why would you ski twice? There's the interruption on the way, we overcome the obstacle, and we finish what we started. So it's actually, in one sense, not 2 skis. It's 1 ski, a continuous ski, 24, 25. And therefore, I think that's why we always did it together. Because that makes sense in the Kumi-jo, and it makes sense here. Have a look. So go 24, 25, 26, 27. So the difficulty always arose because if you step on the first ski, you have run out of for the second ski, and you don't have, unless you really do like in the basic form, 24, 25, you're pursuing the ski within 1 more ski. But that's not how I see it. You would really go for the first ski, come back and pursue it. That's how we do it in the Kumi-jo. 1, 2. Yeah, but it's one consistent, continuous ski. So 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah. It's difficult, but the key is that you don't step on the first attempt, because then you are forced to step up and begin again. If you ski or you should begin with a ski, now in the Kumi-jo, there's an attempt to deflect it. That's when you thwart it and you come up and you pursue it and you have avoided his deflection. So your ski did work. You just took a slight detour to reach the goal. Yeah. So think about it. It's quite a nice thing to do for 24, 25. 24, 25, 26, 27, 26, 27. So you can see here the stepping is immediate and not double stepping. Yeah. The basic form is still, always is. 24, 25, 26, 27, double steps. If you want to do flowing, we don't have time to do double steps. This is going to look awkward. When people do basic form, and then when they begin doing flowing form, they just speed up the basic form, and it looks really jaggedy. Yeah, it becomes like 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, we have all seen that, yeah? That's not real flow. So, 24, 25, 26, 27. Very nice. Flows easily. You don't exert any more speed. You're just using the right stepping. So, 24, 25, 26, 27. We're coming to 28. 28, 29. 30, 31. A few pointers that are important there. Starting from down here, 28. Now, when we do the partner practice, he's going to block the jaw there. If you let go with your left hand, your jaw is going to go into your face. So you have to move the jaw over your head and down. Over your head with the possibility of a strike there. Don't let go and just come straight back. This is not what we're supposed to do. From here, lift the right hand, lower your center, follow the jaw with your left hand, all the way back to it goes here. 29. Yeah, let's show from here. So we have 28 here, yeah? This is 28. Now, look at my body. I'm dropping down as my hand pushes the jaw over my head. 29. 30. Now, keep the angle here. So you're going to keep that ski on your side. So you keep this, and this, you're pushing him really way. And then you come out to the left because he's coming out with he's coming in with the ski. So you don't need to step forward. But you need to get off the way, take your foot away and strike in from the left side. Yeah? Once again, 28. We have gone into 28 here. 29, 30, 31. Here's 28, 29, 30, 31. 28, 29, 30, 31. 28, 29, 30, 31. Sometimes we don't even have to adjust the last foot that we are so used to doing Aikido. And so, for example, when we strike this one, we adjust here to make it correct handling. But the strike has to happen very fast. So 30, the strike lands before in one way, you already have 2 feet in the ground as you strike, as the front foot lands here. Then the settlement happen afterwards. So don't do 30 and striking as you settle the back foot. That's going to be too late. You want to be immediate. So here's 28, 29, 30, 31, 28, 29, 30, 31. Or, if I may, 31. Yeah. So this is the way you can go from a Kihon static relationship, static form, to start learning the flowing form. Don't start flowing everything at once. You're going to lose the distinctions in the skis. You're going to lose the distinctions in the shomen and yokomens, which is important to keep the delivery of power on the point. Very clear, in balance, connected, without locking up, with a flow that continues. You strike and you continue. Yeah. So that's a good way to do it. So after you tie 2 together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can start tying 4 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. But you can tie 4 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I want you to find your own rhythm, find your own combinations. You work on these combinations, but you need to find where they fit into each other, where one flows to another. For example, one very easily flowing together is from when you start from the 12. So you go 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's a wonderful combination that works really well, but you can't break it up. So this motion, it goes 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So you have all these things, but if in doubt, go back to the basic form. Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Thank you. Enjoy your practice.